Welcome back to another video. Just landed here in Abu Dhabi, nice and early in the morning. You missed my last video. Showed you guys business class as I flew 2 pairs, spent a day in Paris, and then business class from Paris to here in Abu Dhabi. Gonna go through immigration, all the usual stuff, and then actually gonna store our bags so we can go explore Abu Dhabi for the day, and then supposed to end the day staying the night in Dubai. So come along, here we go. I find that funny. That's the first time I've seen it say baggage reclaim instead of baggage claim, because I mean, you're reclaiming your bags, you're not claiming them for the first time. Plan for the day. Right now we're at baggage claim. We grabbed the bag that we checked in, kind of moved things around. So basically today I'm just gonna bring this around instead of my entire backpack. I'm just gonna make things just a lot easier, a lot more enjoyable. And so the next step is we're gonna get our eSIMs while we're here at the airport, while we have the Wi-Fi. And then from there we gotta find where the baggage storage place is for the day. And then from there we'll probably use the version of Uber here called Kareem to get around to the handful of main things to see in Abu Dhabi. We are going to end the day by staying the night in Dubai. Basically, when I looked at it, it didn't seem like there was too much to do in Abu Dhabi to make it necessarily worth staying a night. I mean, obviously, if we didn't arrive so early, we maybe would have stayed the night in Abu Dhabi just to make it easier on ourselves. But I do think it's something that, since we're already going to Dubai, that it's worth stopping at, because I don't know when the next time I'm going to be in the UAE is. It feels absolutely amazing out here right now, especially in the shade. We'll see once we get in the sun. I don't know, maybe it'll be a little bit hot. It's a little past 8 a.m. and I booked an entry ticket for the Sheikh Zayed Mosque at 9:50 a.m. I checked in the baggage to store for the day, which by the way was pretty easy to find and cost 70 dirham a bag for 24 hours. Instead of doing the Uber Kareem situation, we got these Hafilat bus loadable cards. So they come and you pay 20 dirham a card versus, by the way, right now from here to the mosque, for one Kareem, it cost around 70 to 80 dirham. So 4 times the price of this card. The next bus doesn't come till, I think the guy said 9 a.m. We've got some time to kill. Things don't open till 9 anyway, the guy says, but I think Google Maps says about 40 minutes bus plus like a 10-minute walk once we get there to get to the mosque. And so if we leave here at 9, we should be fine for the 9:50 a.m. First glimpse at the mosque. I mean, it's just massive, and then the white and gold is just, it's beautiful. Got off the bus stop over here, and then this guy told us that we actually have to enter through one of these glass buildings here, underground, instead of just like walking towards it. Inside one of those glass egg-looking buildings, this cool pattern they've got going on, and what's sick is there's a ring of water outside, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it reflects off of parts of the glass. You guys can see it right here. Super cool. It's like this entire area down here, it's just like a mall. You'll notice that over here there's a bunch of these stalls selling the traditional like women's scarf, and that's because in order to get into the mosque, women have to wear a scarf. Ordered one for my mom over here for 25 dirham for the most basic. Obviously they have more intricate ones. If you want something just to get in, sounds like 25 dirham is about as good as it gets. Something else to note, they specifically have someone standing there pointing at a sign that basically says no hand signs, you know, no peace sign, no anything like that. So we entered somewhere over like here behind this building, and then long walkway underground. Came up over here, and look at this thing. Look at this with the water and grass against the white. Beautiful. Fountains. Check this out. The thing itself is huge, but I feel like these spires, these towers, really just make it like a whole nother level of grand. Oh wow. The detail on that too. Oh, I got a little birdie up there. Wow, look at that. Birdie. Tweet, tweet. The sheer size of everything, combined with just like the pure white and gold. Just very beautiful. And then on the ground here, there's even, see some tile work, flowers. Nice breeze running through this area right here. Opposed to what you might think, I just overheard a guy asking the security guard, that's not real gold. It doesn't look like it either. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but it doesn't look like real gold. Ooh, look at this. That's a crazy chandelier. Look at that thing. Wow, that is sick. Squeaky ass floors. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Wow. And there's another one over here. Oh, it's even bigger. Holy. My goodness. Okay, I think this is like the prayer hall, the prayer room. It's got carpet on the ground. But this is just, geez. That is just incredible. Look at that thing. So on the side view now, we were over here earlier, and there's actually 3 in a row. If you read this sign, it took 1,200 artisans in 2 years to make the carpet. Which, by the way, having just come from Paris, the Eiffel Tower was just over 2 years to make, so this is pretty grand. And I asked the security guard, 7,800 people can fit in this massive room. Back outside again. Ooh, it is sunny. And a nice garden with the fake bird sounds. All right, so it's a little past 11 a.m. here. And I guess for a early-ish lunch, but really not that early when you consider we had breakfast early because of the flight arrival being early. So we're just at this mall food court. We got this to share. He's been begging for me to come over here and try his sample, so let's do it. Okay, I'll try camel milk ice cream.
Yes, try some.
It's just camel milk, nothing else?
The flavor is caramel made with camel milk, sir.
Okay. Thank you, appreciate it. All right. Me? Thank you, appreciate it. Ooh, almost just dropped it all right there. About to head out. We're gonna go over towards a different part since the mosque is a little bit out of city. We're gonna go see Qasr Al Watan. Probably pronounced that wrong. Emirates Palace, Etihad Towers. I might have said Emirates Towers or anyway, Etihad Towers. There's a lookout, and those 3 things are like relatively close to each other. And then after that, go to the Louvre, and that'll be our last stop. Security, check the tickets. Hopping on a bus apparently.
The natural design of the palace is influenced and inspired by Arabian Gulf architecture and the great civilizations of the Middle East.
They were saying on the bus how it's not a working presidential palace anymore. It's just mainly for like state visits and important things like that. And I also read online that it finished building in 2017 and it actually wasn't open to the public at first. And then in 2019, they opened it up to the public. Looking on in. It's huge. Even that chandelier is just, it's literally like a bunch of already big chandeliers around an even more massive center. I shouldn't call it a chandelier, but a light fixture thing. Kind of wild the contrast, the black here with all the white on the outside. Oh wow, look at this. Gold. Oh, now that's chandelier. Whoo! You know the DJ Khaled, I call it a chandelier. It's crazy. It's just so open inside. It looks like there's a bunch of different sort of exhibitions within the presidential palace here. And probably won't see, honestly, most of them. Somewhat out of place in this entire thing is this geometrical box mirror thing. I guess it's one of their exhibits. And they call it Lanterns of the sky. 3 distinct wall heights were used, and the domes were built. Interesting. Now I will have to understand it. There's just too much to look at. Look at the natural light as well. The floor even too. So much detail. Gotta check this out. The presidential banquet. Hold up to 300 guests. Pretty cool little exhibit monument of sorts. It looks like a bunch of words in Arabic. And then they have this thing about the power of words. Wealth is not money and oil. Wealth lies in people and it is worthless if not dedicated to serve the people. Let's see what we got over here. Guess this is like a meeting room, conference room of sorts. Not exactly the easiest thing to find, but this is the door to help get us to the observation deck for the view of the city. And then it's a straight and there's a reception desk. All right, here we go. Here we are, floor 74. So this is Qasr Al Watan, the presidential palace we're just at. Here's where we're going next, Emirates Palace. And then plenty of other things around, of course, but I guess the thing that stands out the most immediately is just how turquoise blue that water looks. Just got here to the Emirates Palace. It's a 5-star hotel. I'm just gonna check it out, take some pictures, look around, and then we're gonna head on over to the Louvre. Look at that. That's pretty cool up top. It's quite a sick view as you walk out. You see the Etihad Tower, so we were just over there. As I was getting ready to get the stuff together for the Louvre, since that's supposed to be our next stop, I realized from just a simple Google that the Louvre Abu Dhabi is actually closed today. It's the only day of the week which is closed. It's Mondays. I'm less salty about not getting to see the actual art inside, I guess, which is unusual. But it's because I was just literally at the Louvre yesterday in Paris. I'm more so, if you look up the Louvre Abu Dhabi, there's the architecture of the actual building, next to that turquoise water. And there's a super cool viewpoint and stuff for pictures and other stuff. And so we're just not gonna go, which is annoying because Abu Dhabi is one of those cities that I'm not sure when the next time I'll be back. It's all right, I guess on the bright side, none of our flights got delayed or anything. And for those wondering, how did they sell you a ticket then? So I did buy a ticket in advance, but technically I bought a membership, a young adults membership. And with the young adults membership, it comes out to the same price as if I were to buy 2 tickets for myself and my mom. But it comes with other perks and you get guest pass with it. So I was like, oh, this is the same difference, same price, but if you were to buy snacks or anything like that, it comes out to being a little bit cheaper. But oh well. I was gonna wait until we got back to the airport to officially end this video. So I guess I might as well take advantage of the skyscrapers in the background. And so that does it for this video for a day in Abu Dhabi. Following with me, going along, seeing some of the main sites. Stay tuned for the next video. We'll be going to Dubai as well as Palm Jumeirah. But I hope you enjoyed this one. See you guys next time.